Chapter 7. Exposed. About that guest just now. Oh yes, what about them? Do they have feelings for you, Yuki-kun? Shing. I froze up completely. Could she have overheard my conversation with Miyanoshita? No, wait. Nothing's been confirmed yet. Maybe I could pass it off as if she's a cousin or something. I heard something about Yuki-kun being someone's first love. No way out of this one. Well, that is, incident, arrest, custody. Unsettling terms swirl through my mind. There's no escaping it. No excuse will do. It's all over for me. Stigmatized as a creep with a Lolican label, I'm doomed to a life in the shadows. How charming. Huh? I was bracing myself for an insult, but my senpai said this with a gleam in their eyes. Romance with an age difference. The couple faces opposition not just from their parents but also from society. Yet they remain true to their love, overcoming all kinds of challenges until they finally reach a happy ending and create a blissful home together. Senpai? Oh, I'm sorry, I got a bit carried away with my fantasy. She says this with an incredibly joyful look on her face. You're not upset? Upset? Why would I be? No, it's just that the person in question is an elementary school student, right? There's no law that says an elementary school student can't fall in love with a high school student, she states plainly. Whether or not to actually start dating is another matter, but regardless of their age, we shouldn't tie down someone's feelings. The feelings that child has should be supported, not denied. That's true. So, rest assured I won't do anything drastic like calling the authorities. Am I that easy to read? Not usually, but given the circumstances, you seem to be quite shaken. That means it's pretty obvious, doesn't it? I need to try harder to keep my emotions in check. Can I ask about what's going on, or would you prefer I didn't? Could I ask for your advice on the matter? Enough is enough. I can't keep carrying this burden by myself. If I could get advice from an understanding senpai, I would definitely appreciate it. That's what I mean. I see. During a break at work, I quickly went over what had happened so far. What should I do? Isn't it fine the way it is right now? Eh? Surprised by the unexpected response, I couldn't help but widen my eyes. So, you mean, continue being friends with Miyanoshita, taking advantage of her saying it's okay without giving a proper answer? Exactly. But doesn't that make me dishonest? It is unfair, yes. Ugh. But if elementary school girl-chan is content with that, then I think there's no need for anyone else to interfere. Or rather, they shouldn't. Is that so? I believe so. Both you, Yuki, and elementary school girl-chan are taking this very seriously. It's correct not to dismiss your feelings just because you're children. That is right. Elementary school girl-chan isn't looking for a rejection but for acceptance, and she's trying hard to earn it. If you really care about the girl's feelings, Yuki, then even knowing it's unfair, you should stay with her for a while. That would be best. I guess you could see it that way. Exactly. You have to give them that much of a chance. Although, says my senior, pausing before continuing, if things get serious between you two, it'll be a different story. I anticipate you'll face various issues. Well, when that time comes, ask me for help. I believe I can support you. It can be tough to suddenly spill secrets that should be kept, but if it turns out that way, I'll be counting on you. At that moment, waiter, some water, please. Miyanoshita, for some reason, glares and says this with a fierce tone. Haha, seems like little elementary school girl-chan is calling for you. Why is she upset? If you don't get that, you've still got a lot to learn. Before getting into diplomacy, maybe Yuki-kun needs to brush up on love. Eh? Now go already. So, grabbing the pitcher, I head over to Miyanoshita. I'd like some water, please, quickly. Here you go, but why are you upset? Boo, can't you even figure that out? I'm sorry. Humph. At that moment, Miyanoshita was sulking in a very childlike manner. Could it be that she's jealous of Senpai? Weirdly enough, thinking this way makes her seem cuter. There. Hey, why are you doing this all of a sudden? Just because? You can't fool me with that, but please pet me a little more. Is that okay? Of course. I love having my head petted by the one I like. You're acting like a dog. I'm a loyal dog, right? Woof.